Let's try to solve a question that was asked by brother regarding profit function, and this question will require the integration by parts. Okay, so let's see how to use this. The question is like this. A manufacturer determines that when X hundred units of a particular commodity are produced, the profit generated is Px. So that means when X units are produced, profit is generated as a Px $1,000. Where this profit function is given by, that is 500 ln, that denotes the natural log of x plus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square. Okay, we have to find the average profit over the production range when x lies between 0 and 10 inclusively. Okay, so we need to see the average profit when the producer is producing 10 units of output. Okay, 100 units of output. Okay, so basically what we need to do here, let's try to graph this out first. Let me give an explanation. How can we find? On this axis, let us write the units produced by the manufacturer, and this denotes profit. Okay, profit in $1,000. Okay, now we are being given this very profit function, and profit is obviously the function of output. Let us say this is let us say this denotes the curve. Okay, this thing is denoted by this. I am not sure whether this is the curve here, but for the sake of simplicity I am showing you. Let us say this is the profit function. Okay, now what is the total profit then? Now total profit will be, let us say this is 0, and this point denotes here when 10 units are produced. Okay, then what is the total profit? Total profit will be simply the area which lies below the curve. Okay, so this red area, obviously we have to find the area of this very region. Okay, and how can we find the area of this very region? It is simply we have to take the what we call, we take the integral of the given profit function with respect to x and evaluate it from 0 to 10. Okay, so uh, that will give us the total profit. Okay, when we get the area of this region, this will give us the total profit. Okay, now what will be the average profit? Average profit will be then simply, average profit will be total profit upon units produced, that is 10 minus 0, that is 10. Okay, 10 minus 0. Okay, that is the intuition behind finding the profit function, and let's see how to solve it mathematically. Okay, therefore our average profit will be, let us say pi denotes the profit, a v g, that is average profit will be equal to then, so since we have to take average, we need to, whatever is the area of this region, to this we divide number of units produced, that is 10 minus 0, that is equal to 10. So total units produced is 10. So we can write it like this: 1 upon 10 minus 0, and we have to take the area of this very region. And how can we take the area? So we need to evaluate this from 0 to 10. Okay, and take the integral of this profit function. Let us say this is given us that 500 ln x plus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square. Okay, so we need to take this 500 ln x plus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square. Okay, and we need to integrate it with respect to x, obviously. Okay, so how can we find the integral here? So let's take the constant common here, or take it out. So we have 500 upon 10, this comes out to be 50. Okay, or I will write here, I have 500 upon 10, the definite integral from 0 to 10. Then we have L, and that is natural log of x plus 1 into, I can write it like this, 1 upon x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay, so we need to integrate this, and we have two functions here, logarithm and algebraic function. So we need to use what we call the method of integration by parts. Okay, how do we use the integration of parts? Let's try to find out. So I will skip this thing here, and I will concentrate on this thing. Okay, so let's say this thing, this expression we denoted by u. Okay, and this whole thing we write it is as d, what we call it dv. Okay, then what we need, I will write here, let us say u is equal to ln x plus 1, and we are using the integration by parts. Okay, so if this is u, then what is du? That means taking the differentiation, du will be the, what will be the derivative of log x plus 1? It is 1 upon x plus 1 dx. Okay, this is the uh, derivative of this very thing. And we have also dv is given as, dv is equal to, what is dv? dv is 1 upon x plus 1 whole square. Basically I forgot to write the formula first, so you can get it clear. So what we actually need to do, if this is u, so we have to actually write it like this, 0 to 10 u dv is equal to uv, and evaluating it from 0 to 10 minus the integral from 0 to 10 v du. For that very purpose, this is the formula here. So we need to, u dv will be equal to this very thing. So we got here u, which is given. We also got du, which we calculated. dv is given us, and we need to find v. Okay, how can we find v? If dv is given, to find v, that means we need to take the integral of this dv. Okay, so how can we take the integral of this very thing? So it is simply, if I write it, uh, this can be written as x plus 1 raised power minus 2. I just changed the exponent by changing the denominator here. Okay, if I transpose this to numerator, the exponent sign will get changed. It is very obvious. And taking the integral, so we have x plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 by rules of integration, so minus 2 plus 1. So this will come out to be x plus 1 raised power minus 1 upon minus 1, and this can be written as 1 upon, that is, this is minus x plus 1. If we back turn it to the denominator, it will become positive. Okay, so the integral of this very thing, will come out to be this thing. Okay, so this is minus 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, so obviously here we have dx, so dv is this, v comes out to be this. Okay, in this case we were given the integral, we were given the function, and we differentiated here. Also here we integrated. Okay, so now let's use the formula. I hope I am making myself clear here, so let me rub this out. So what will be, I am just skipping this very thing, I am just interested in the integration portion, then I will use the first term here. Okay, so we have to take derivative from, that means u dv is equal to, what is our u? U is log of x, so I can write it like this. So in place of this I can write, let me write it again. Okay, let me rub this out. Okay, to make it more sense, so the formula would be the definite integral from 0 to 10 u dv, u dv is equal to uv, and evaluating it from 0 to 10. Okay, minus the integral from 0 to 10 v du. Okay, what is our u? Our u is this ln x plus 1. What is our v? V is minus, so in place of v I can write minus 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, then we have, and we have to evaluate this very thing from 0 to 10 minus the integral from 0 to 10 what is our v? We calculated, this is minus 1 upon x plus 1. And what is our du? Du is this very thing, 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, dx. So this can be written as minus ln x plus 1 upon x plus 1, evaluating it from 0 to 10, minus this minus minus will become plus, and we have 0 to 10, so this thing will become 1 upon, we can multiply the denominator here, this will become x plus 1 square dx. Okay, so we have here minus ln, that is natural log of x plus 1 upon x plus 1, evaluating it from 0 to 10. Now we take the integral of this very thing, so obviously we got it earlier, so this comes out to be minus 1 upon x plus 1, and evaluating it from 0 to 10. Okay, so taking the integral of this very thing will give us this. Okay, now if we evaluate it, so we have minus ln. Okay, first evaluating a 10, so in place of x we will have 10 plus 1 upon 10 plus 1. We subtract then and evaluate it lower limit, so we have minus ln, lower limit is 0, so in place of x we have 0 plus 1 upon 0 plus 1. Okay, this is how do we evaluate. First we evaluate it at upper limit, then subtract and evaluate it at lower limit. Okay, similar case will be here. Okay, so first we need to evaluate this very thing at upper limit, so we have minus, so let me write here minus 1 upon 10 plus 1. Okay, then subtract and evaluate this very thing at lower limit, so we have minus 1 upon 0 plus 1. Okay, I hope I didn't make it messy here. So let's see what it comes out to be. So we have minus natural log of 11 upon 11. So we have minus into minus is plus. So here we have log of 1, log of 1 comes out to be 0, so we will not write this very thing. Okay, then we have minus, plus into minus is minus, so I will write here minus 1 upon 10 plus 1 is 11, then minus into minus is plus, we have 1 upon 1 comes out to be 1. Okay, so this will come out to be equal to, that is minus natural log of 11 minus 1, denominator is same, we can write 11 plus 1. Okay, now let me rub this very thing out to get the result. So what we were actually calculating, we were calculating this very thing, 1 upon 10, okay, 0 to 10 u dv, and we got this very thing 1 upon 10. Okay, here, and this very thing, what is this, minus log minus natural log ln of 11 minus 1 upon 11 plus 1. Okay, and obviously this is not 10, this is 50. Okay, because we got here 500 upon 10. So, and sorry for the mistake, I got it wrong again. So this is 50, this is 15, 500 upon 10 comes out to be 50. Okay, so when we evaluate this very thing, okay, so we have 50, this thing will become, I have calculated the value, it comes out to be here this is log of 11, this is minus, obviously we have minus sign here, so this comes out minus 2.4 minus 1 upon 11 plus 1, this is 50, and this comes out to be minus 3.5 upon 11 plus 1. Okay, this thing will come out to be which is equal to 50, and this thing comes out to be minus 0.3 plus 1, which comes out to be, let us say 3.1 it is. Okay, it is actually equal to 3 that is 0.31, and when we evaluate this will come out to be 50 into 0.69, that comes out to be 34.5. okay, that means the average profit that the manufacturer will get will be equal to 34 thousand dollars, okay, when producing an output level of 10. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you, but I should repeat here again for you people, so let me rub this out. Let me rub this and repeat it. So this is our profit function. Okay, so average profit would have been, average profit is equal to the number of units produced, that is we divide what is this, this is 10 upon 10 minus 0. Okay, since this is total profit, to total profit we divide 10 to get the average profit. Okay, and we take integral from 0 to 10 and integrate this thing 500 ln x plus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square, and this could have been written as I told you, 500 upon 10 comes out to be 50, and we have to integrate from 0 to 10, and we can write it like this, ln x plus 1 into, sorry, it is here dx 1 upon x plus 1. So we have here two functions and we use the integration by parts method. Okay, so integration per parts says us, let us say this thing is equal to u, this very thing, I just forgot to write this dx. Okay, if this is u and this thing is du. Okay, and the formula which we use here, that is the definite integral from 0 to 10 u du is equal to u v. Okay, sorry, it is here dv, I am not dv, so uv, and evaluating it from 0 to 10 minus the integral from 0 to 10 v du. Okay, so if this is u, if u is equal to this very thing, this very thing is u, so let us write here u is equal to l and x plus 1, then du is simply 1 upon x plus 1 as I have shown you dx. Similarly, if this is dv is equal to 1 upon x plus 1 whole square dx, then v will come out to be the integral of this very thing, which comes out to be x plus this very thing. Okay, then inserting these very values here, we got here, so in place of u, which was given as ln x plus 1. Okay, what was v was minus 1 upon x plus 1. Similarly, minus and evaluating it from 0 to 10, then we have 0 to 10 integral v was minus 1 upon x plus 1, and du was 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, so this came out to be minus, so I am not writing 15 to save the space here, so actually this could have been here 50. So to save this very thing, I am just using, I will put this 50 at last. Okay, so this is minus ln x plus 1 upon x plus 1, and we need to evaluate it from 0 to 10 minus minus will become plus, and this will become uh, this very thing becomes again minus 1 upon x plus 1, and we need to evaluate this very thing from 0 to 10. Okay, when we solve, this comes out to be, okay, this came out to be 50 minus ln of 11 minus 1 upon, so this 50 is not in first place here, plus 1. Okay, this very thing, and since this comes out to be this, and actually we have 50 multiplied, so then we can multiply it 50, and our answer came out to be 34 point something. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.